Hi, welcome back to Moose and Chemistry. This is Redox Reaction Problems Lesson C. So we're going to look at a couple simple problems, and we're going to figure out where oxidation and reduction is taking place. All right, let's look at the problem here of H2. So we have hydrogen plus fluorine yields hydrogen fluoride, or hydrofluoric acid. All right, first thing we need to do is we need to balance the equation. Notice that there's a 2 here and a 2 here. So we need to have a 2 for both the fluorine and the hydrogen on the right side. So let's do that. Put a 2 right there. Now the equation's balanced. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out who's being oxidized and who's being reduced. Remember, Leo the lion goes grr. All right, and this means lose electrons, oxidize. Gain electrons, reduce. Okay, so let's look at this. So what we're going to do is we're going to remember that it's 0 here and 0 here. All oxidation numbers prior are 0. All right, this is -1. This is +1, because all compounds and elements are electrically neutral. Otherwise, the only time it's not is when it's been indicated. Okay, now, or implied. All right, so now we have hydrogen. So hydrogen is neutral, and hydrogen, we get 2 hydrogens on this side, and each hydrogen has a plus sign. So that means each hydrogen is going to give up 1 electron. However, we have 2 hydrogens there, right? So that means we have to give up not 1 electron, but we're going to give up 2 electrons. Okay, so this is going from 0 to a +1, right? So we are oxidizing. We have oxidation going on here because we are losing an electron. All right, so let's look at the other one here. Let's go to the other half reaction. Fluorine starts off as 2, and again it's also 0 because it's neutral. And fluorine in this case is going to become 2F -1. So each fluorine is going to gain 1 electron. But since there are 2, we're going to gain 2 electrons. All right, but it's not going to be on that side because we're going to be adding the electron over here. So we're going from 0 to -1. Okay, that means we're going to reduction. We're going to reduce. We're going to gain an electron. So this is reduction. So we gained electrons. I should put an S there. All right. So let's look at another problem. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this. Okay, let's look at this one here. Copper plus nitric acid yields copper nitrate plus nitrogen dioxide and water. All right, so let's see what we got here. Copper is 0. Of course, this is a -1 charge for the nitrate ion, +1 for the hydrogen. Copper is becoming a +2, and nitrate still a -1. Okay, and so we have a nitrogen is a +4 here and a -2 there. -2 +1. All right, so let's look at copper. Copper is going from 0 to +2. So what's happening is you have neutral copper is degrading into copper +2, right? So it's losing 2 electrons. So this is losing electrons. Lose electrons, oxidize. So copper is oxidized. So this is called oxidation. All right. Now let's look at the next one. So if we look at this up here, this is also a +5. The nitrogen is a +5 here, and it's becoming a +4 in here, right? So let's see here. The N is going from a +5, and it's gaining 1 electron, so it becomes N is +4. This is Goering, it's gaining electrons, therefore it's reduced. Okay? The hydrogens, these guys, they don't change. Hydrogens are the same. The oxygen is a -2, and it's also a -2 here, and a -2 there. So the oxygens don't change. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed this lesson. You guys be snarly, and we'll see you back at Moosing Chemistry!